Hello ladies, blokes and non-binary folks, welcome indeed. Today we're playing Ridge Racer Type 4. As I promised last week, last week I promised I might get the new Mellow Gaming Recommends video done by this weekend, but I didn't, because, I fail at everything, let's face it. But whatever, I recorded this, we're playing it, my phone's vibrating already, didn't I put that on silent? I don't know. Hopefully that didn't come out. But anyway, Ridge Racer Type 4, I said I'd play this because to me this is like the next thing on from Gran Turismo as like iconic PS1 racing games. Sort of been doing a few racing games recently, like early 3D stuff, and see their progression. And I've played through the first 4 races. I've got to the final GP. We're going to give this a try. I have to get first place in every race to win this. I'm not skipping anything, this just happens automatically. I got a new car, it looks like a cock. And apparently it's not great. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I remember this car being cool. But yeah, I wanted to give this a go, because to me this is like, there was Gran Turismo and there was Ridge Racer on PS1. And this was the peak Ridge Racer game. I thought Rage Racer's great as well. I wish I had a copy of that. I traded it in at some point. I should try and get a copy. But yeah, this one's like, you're running through Grand Prix, and if I remember rightly, there's like a ridiculous amount of cars you can win on this, and they like, it depends on what positions you get in each race, and you have to do certain, like finish third in every race and stuff to get one car, or finish first, second, third to get another car and stuff like that. There's like 320 cars in the game, across like 4 different companies and 4 different sets of like racing types, car types you can have. Like, 'cause the idea is you're meant to play through with each different car type. I'm skipping all this. Whatever, this is Shinji. He's usually a bit of a dick to me, but he's upset because we haven't got a great car. But anyway, we're going to give it a try. We've got to come first in these races. That's going to be a challenge. You may notice a weird sort of fuzziness to the image on here. That's because this game runs in an interlaced mode, which is a rarity on PS1 for like, as far as like everything looking interlaced. Like, usually when you chuck a game in a PS3 to play it, it'll come out, all raw pixels and everything looking all clean and everything. But this game very much took advantage of what CRTs do and how they display images. So you play this on the CRT and it looks crisp as hell, and it's like beautiful, and it's got like a nice little bit of fade to the colours and everything. There's like really nice like colour shading going on. I was actually playing it on my CRT, on my PS1 a little while ago. So yeah, this isn't going to look the best, but if I put the pixel blurring on that the PS3 has, it really doesn't help it at all. Let's just give it a go. Hey, there's Dig Dug and Pac-Man. That's our best friends. Let's see how this car goes. 3, 2, 1. We're racing around Phantom Isle, which is the name of the place from Klonoa, isn't it? Someone's car's revving outside, that's not helpful. Oh, almost went right into the back of him because I was distracted by the car. Hit the brakes, turned the corner. I can't hear the engine that much, which is usually my indication of when I'm about to go out of skids and stuff. I like the audio in this game. It's got solid audio design. But it's a gorgeous looking game. You can see it's incredibly divored. Like, that's sort of the look for this game. Like, but that divering, you play it on a CRT, you can't see any of it. If you concentrate on the road ahead, you'll be able to, like right in front of me, you'll be able to see the sort of pattern, the alternating patterns of colours, so that when you play it on a CRT, they all sort of mix together and turn into a different colour. Like they'll mix shades together. But yeah, it just, when you have raw pixels, it doesn't look so good, and that's kind of a problem with playing this era's sort of PlayStation 1 games on modern LCD TVs and all that sort of stuff. It's a bit of a tricky thing. I think they need to solve this. They need to come up with a solution that like mimics how CRTs displayed images in some way. Oh god, not a good corner in there. Doesn't matter, I only have to come first in 3 laps on a very short course. I want to do this, I want to show you more than one course. But yeah, let's give it a go. Freaking hell, turn that corner way too late. I don't remember how unforgiving this game was. It's been alright so far. I've been finishing first and second in most races. But I'm on the last lap here, and I've got a... Right, there's one more car. But can I get past 2 of them in one lap on this really short course? That was bad. Beautiful looking game though for like a PS1 era game. This is like one of the best looking PS1 games, easily. Like up there with like Vagrant Story, not Vagrant Story, Vandal Hearts. No, Vagrant Story. Not Vandal Hearts. Yeah, up there with Vagrant Story and Metal Gear Solid and, you know, a handful of other games on the PS1 that had just gorgeous graphics. Not gonna make it. Came second. You have to come first in every race on the final GP. I think I get a couple of attempts though. You failed, I know. Let's retry. We've got 3 chances. I want to show you another track. I want to try and get through this. I don't know if you have to finish the entire Grand Prix to unlock the cars you've unlocked so far though, because I just went to the time trial and I would look at my cars weren't there. God, that car outside is making some noise. Ah, shit, I stalled. That's not a good start. Okay, I just tried to not crash into corners as much, yeah. I love it puts a time limit on this. It's just part of its arcadey roots. They still put a time limit on your race. You can see on the right hand side it says time limit 9 minutes 43. Like how you could possibly make this race last 10 minutes is beyond me. Yeah, not great. I think I'm going to fail this one. You want to be in 4th place by the end of the first lap really. And I don't think I'm going to hit that. Bad cornering. Went in too close. You know what it is, I'm trying to be overly aggressive with my racing now because I already lost 1 round and I'm not racing properly. But yeah, this era of Ridge Racer and PS1 Ridge Racer games in general, there was 4 of them. You know, the original Ridge Racer Revolution, Rage Racer, Ridge Racer Type 4. There was also like a tech demo for Ridge Racer, that ran at like 60 frames per second in the PlayStation's high res mode, which we've played on this channel. Which you can go, you're welcome to go watch that if you feel like it. You can totally do that. I won't stop you. It's a fun video. That Larry, remember that video we posted it and Guru Larry commented on it because he subbed to this channel for some reason. I think he subbed to every channel on YouTube, as far as I can tell. Ooh, making it, yeah. This really does, like, I think if they had ported this straight to the PS2 with, like, you know, better, improved colour depth and stuff, you know, it would have been able to display more colours and, you know, slightly higher resolution, which it would have been on the PS2, just slightly. But I reckon this could have ended up looking like a PS2 game. It's really not far off. No, Wipeout's another one. Wipeout 3 on the PS1 is absolutely stunning, but you can't play it on a PS3. It's not compatible with the backwards compatibility thing on it. Kind of hoping it's on that new PlayStation Plus thing they're doing, because I've missed Wipeout 3 and that's definitely a racing game I'd like to have another go at. Here we go. Can I do it? Am I first? There we go. No, you don't. Where is he? I managed to bump my way into first on one of the previous races, just like at the last second. We did it. Made it in first. There's my dick-looking car. I'm going to need a picture of that for the thumbnail, aren't I? Oh, maybe I can get a good overhead shot of it, maybe. Give me an overhead. It really looks like a cock. It looks like if the Sinclair C5 got a racing mod. Yeah, we'll skip that. I made it through a race. Let's try race 2. 45 seconds on my second lap. Good. See how bad that start was on the first lap? I mean, you're not going to have the fastest first lap, but good. Give me another red car. Be nice. Give me another car after every race. That was great, kid. You gave me the willies when you bit it, but you came through. And you made this lame car do exactly what you wanted. Simply amazing. He says different stuff every time you play through. He gives, like, this guy is always like not impressed with you when you start. He's the Pac-Man team race. And there's sort of like a story that goes through it, but they do say different things depending on like how you're doing. And even at the start, he says like different stuff on the first cutscene. It's just to give it a bit of variety, I guess. Now let's go for a win on the first try. Not gonna happen. We'll give it a go. We'll see if I can get through this without using all my chances. Because you have to get first in every race on the last round. I did used to do this regularly though. I played this a lot. Played this and Rage Racer a lot. Rage Racer is fantastic. I definitely need to get that again. Keep saying it. You can mod the cars and change their designs and stuff. You can do like little decals on the cars in this one. Do love how these tracks look at night as well. Really nice. The little trails that come out of the lights as well. I just thought that was a really cool effect back then. It's like the light trails from Akira, isn't it? The music on this game, which I'm pretty sure is by the person who did the music for Lumines, I think. Absolutely superb. Jazzy, funky, like very chill. What is it with Japanese racing games and jazz music? There's also dance, obviously, it's techno, but... Oh. Let's drift this corner. It's like in previous Ridge Racer games where the courses, like... There's a handful of courses and the layouts of them change. So, you know, you'll do this track around the airport and stuff, but sometimes you'll go a completely different route where you don't go down this path. One of the courses, I'm pretty sure, is straight up the Ridge Racer 1 course. And it has a whole bunch of new alternate routes. Whoa, Jesus, I remember that. I haven't done this course today. Like I said, I've only been playing a little bit of it. Let me pass, buddy. Yeah, cheers. Can get an external car view, right there. But I do not want it. Been getting into in-car views recently. I used to always be an external car view guy, but I think in-cars growing on me now, especially since I've been playing Gran Turismo 7, which I need to get back to. I've been playing Lego Star Wars as well, the new one. That's a decent Lego game. That it's a little bit weird compared to the previous ones. Like the levels are really sort of short and tend to only have like one or two things happening in them. They're not like the old games levels. Still very typical Lego gameplay, but very different feel to it in some bright ways. There's a lot of travelling around between stages as well. You get like to wander around Naboo and like the Gungan temple thing underground and all that. Underwater, rather. I'm still playing the prequel parts of it. I've not got that far into it. Might play some more tomorrow during the day. But it is, yeah. They've definitely put a lot of work into this new Lego game. It'd be interesting to see how well this formula works with games that aren't Star Wars, though, because this kind of feels like you're wandering around a museum a lot of the time. Jesus Christ, I was trying to dodge out of the way of his car. He went right underneath where I was going to land. I'm not going to come first, am I? Come on. But yeah, the new Lego Star Wars, it's totally alright. Get out of my way. Can you stop blocking me? Jerk. Here we go, straight on the inside. Boom, third place. Right, can I make up 2 places in the last lap? Is that another car up ahead? Can't tell. Don't think it is. Oh, it is. No, there's another car. Thought so. It's grey. It's hard to make out when they're grey. See if I can overtake this one first time, and then that'll make me feel a bit more positive. Yeah, that was clean. What are you on about? That's perfectly clean. It's cornering. Right, where's the first placer? Take this corner tight. There we go. Look how nice this looks. There's even like even though you can see the texture wobble or affine texture warping, as it should be referred to. It's nowhere near as bad as it is on other PS1 games, is it? I mean, you can see it at the bottom of the track. If you look at it right down the bottom of the screen, you can see the texture distorting, but that is not as bad as some PS1 games look. Some PS1 games, the textures practically like morph and completely warp out of place. Apparently they had to manually calculate which direction the texture map should be going in order to avoid having that affine texture warping, because the PS1 didn't have it on chip, which is something that, like, you know, even the Sega Saturn had. I feel like Sega Saturn didn't have texture warping. Not on that degree though. because that used quads. We did it. We came first. Jeez, you know. There's me saying I wasn't going to come first. But isn't this pretty? I think Gran Turismo, like, probably has more... I don't know. Does it have more realism? Gran Turismo is going for a different sort of... Well, that's a good thumbnail pick. Gran Turismo is going for more of a, like, a realism thing. But this is kind of realistic as well. This is a bit heightened realism. You know? Let's get a nice daytime course next. A really nice... I want a nice sunny one. Tropical. Can I get a new car? Yeah? Say what? What does Giuliano have anything to do with this? Dragging my past through the dirt? Huh? Back off. He's not happy. Those press scumbags. They make me want to puke. I mean, we want to puke too. Hey, what are you doing here? That phone call? No, it has nothing to do with you. Sorry, pay no attention to it. I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to get past this, to be honest. Your driving skills keep getting better and better. Man, you're just insane, kid. It's so good I think everyone else is about to give up. That'd be really helpful. There were 2 more races left. Let's do it. Maybe if the really good racers could give up, then just let me go straight through. There's a bunch of subtle, like, Namco references in this, like there is in all the Ridge Racer games. But things like that one track being called Phantomile, as in Door to Phantomile from Klonoa. You know, there's like little things at the side that are from various Namco games and stuff. And obviously my team's Pac-Man based, one of the other teams is Mappy.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's get behind him because there is a drifting thing going on in this. Whoop. Do you like this? Maybe I'll try and get a copy of Rage Racer at some point, and next time I'm up at Kev's, we'll play some of it together. Because I know he likes that game. He likes all the Ridge Racer games though. His favourite one I think is Ridge Racer 7. Or at least he likes it a lot. Whereas I've barely played Ridge Racer 7. I played the 3DS version, which was, I mean, say 3DS version. The 3DS version was based on it. Whoop, there. Oh, that's a tighter corner than I thought it was going to be. Hey, don't you overtake me. Stop being mean. This is one of the courses that's got elements of Ridge Racer 1 course tracks in it, I think. Or maybe it's like from Rage Racer, I can't remember. They do reference their older courses a lot. Where is the Ridge Racer series though now? The last one was, well, there was Ridge Racer Unbound, and I think there was a mobile phone game. It's been a long time. And where's our like Ridge Racer collection? Like put the arcade games in there in the original form, even Ridge Racer 2, which was literally the first Ridge Racer game but with multiplayer. There we go. I'm doing good cornering. Reward me with a car I can overtake. That wasn't so good. Yeah, put the PS1 and the arcade games on it. That'd be awesome. Maybe not anything past that, or maybe the first Ridge Racer on PS2, Ridge Racer 5. That was a really impressive game. But the PS1 Ridge Racers would be amazing. They'd have to solve how they present this era's games though, because like you've seen that Chrono Cross remaster that's come out, and it does that awkward thing where like all the character models are really high resolution, but then all the 2D art is low res and it doesn't mesh properly. And I kind of feel like that's something that has to be addressed. But I would take these games, put a mode in there which displays it exactly how it would have been displayed on the original consoles and everything. Like, you know, raw pixel mode. Like at 480p or whatnot. But, or 240p in this case. But, yeah, some of those old PS1 games, we need to be getting collections of those. They're just not happening. I'm doing really bad now, I'm talking too much. But they're not doing collections of this era of games so often, are they? Every time they do, they're always really awkwardly dumb. Like I say, I think there's something to be said for just presenting the games as they originally were. Like the same raw pixel counts and everything, because the thing is with these games, they're not high resolution enough to like really be entirely out the realm of what was happening with graphics in the previous gen with pixel art, because they're still relying on a lot of you know, colour blending and stuff like that, and dithering and things, which, you know, backs off a little bit as the generations go on, as the consoles are capable of displaying more colours at higher resolutions. But like, let's get some of these games, man. Put the high-res modes in, the widescreen modes and all that sort of stuff. You know, but I'd take them if they just did it where it was, you know, bumped up to high resolution. Like, smooth out some of the... there's not much 2D art in this, but, you know, do something with it. Fix the affine texture warping and all that. But just, yeah, just present the games in a nice way, but put the option to lower them down. Oh, God, I'm doing really bad. Am I in third? Fourth. Am I on the last lap? I think I am, aren't I? Yeah. I was just looking at the clock instead of at the road. Yeah, I think this is going to be another fail. I think you get 3 attempts or 4 attempts or something. We'll give it a go. This is going to be a longer video than last week's Gran Turismo one, which I didn't do great on. Though, I felt bad. I did the licenses on that Gran Turismo before I started. Did that B license anyway, and I struggled with them a little bit. And then good old Cardinal Smith, he linked me a video where a guy's trying to race through the licenses, get all his licenses on Gran Turismo, and he's having just as much trouble, like trying to get past some of them. I mean, granted, I was on the B grade, but I know the timing's pretty tight on those. Which is one reason why Ridge Racer is good. It doesn't have licenses. Oh God. Decelerated too much and took the corner too shallow. Yeah, I'll be amazed if I make it out of third place. I'm about to be overtaken again as well. Look at that. He just nudged me. Nudged me. You wouldn't catch me doing that. God, this course is... This track's pretty tricky, to be honest. That's the excuse I'm making. I'm saying it's tricky and it's not me being bad at it. So, you know, stop complaining. Yeah, we're going into the final stretch now and I'm in third. Yeah, whatever. We'll make another attempt at it. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, I came third. I know, whatever. Get 3 chances. And now I know the course, yeah? Now I know the course. I'll take every corner perfectly. It's going to be fine. Quit your moaning. Oh, dear. Anyway, what's been going on? I got myself a desk chair this week. I've never had a proper desk chair. I've been sitting on a 40-year-old dining room chair at my desk for when I do editing. Since I got an actual desk last year. But going up in the world. I've managed to go from sitting on my bed to do everything to having a desk for some things to having a chair and a desk. Crazy. It wasn't an expensive chair or anything, and I had some vouchers from Argos to use, but I've got a desk chair now. It does feel a lot better to sit on. I wish I could sit on it and play games, but I can't really. I don't have the space to manoeuvre it in front of the TV. Out my way. Whoop. Next thing I think I want to do is get some shelves in. Give myself some more room for displaying all my Transformers. See, I told you I'd take every single corner perfectly. I got myself a few Transformers this last week or so. What did I get? I got myself Coronation Starscream last week, and I've ordered myself the movie Masterpiece Starscream. It was like 45 quid on House of Fraser, down from 150. So, you know, I mean, it's worthwhile getting it for 45 quid, isn't it? I think they've had it at that price for ages as well. So I get some new Transformers and they can go on Wild Will's hat. Get some pictures on there. I've done Starscream and did Ironhide the other day. I've got Blur as well, the Studio Series Blur that I originally ordered from Zavvi 3 months ago almost. Finally got it from Forbidden Planet instead. They took ages as well. Like over a week to get the thing out to me. Oh god, this is dreadful. 6th place at the end of the first lap. This course is not easy. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, I'm away. How do you fire guns on this? This is what I want. God, I used to do this all the time. I used to have no troubles playing through this. This is the same copy I've had since I was a teenager as well. There's some PS1 games where I've like sold them, and over the years I've had to buy them back, like Tomb Raider 2 and stuff like that. So definitely need to do that on a few more games. Ridge Racer. I've got Ridge Racer Revolution. That's the one I got with my PS1. I didn't have the original Ridge Racer. I bought it later, and then I think I traded it in at some point. But I had Revolution. Like, that was what came with my PlayStation. I need to rebuild my PS1 collection a bit. I mean, I've got tons of games on it. The thing is, the PS1 has a lot of great games. Was it one of some? What was it? Oh, I think it was Andre mentioned. Andre, one long-time viewer of the channel, mentioned Porsche Unleashed, which is called Porsche Challenge over here. And that's one I used to play a hell of a lot. That's one I want to play. If I remember rightly, that was the first like racing game to have fully animated 3D character models in the cars. If I remember rightly, not many racing games did that before then. Oh, well, we're going to the last lap in 3rd place. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Keep your cool. Yeah, but where's the other card? Ideally, I'd have it in front of me now. There we go. If I'm not seeing the other car now, that's pretty much going to guarantee I'm not going to make it to first, am I? Ah, there he is, okay. He's just up ahead. Right, let's try and take this corner. No, this corner freaking gets me every time. Right. Come on, just let me overtake you. Be really nice. Don't swerve out in front of me. I saw you trying that there. Right. Now where's the first placer? Oh, there he is. Oh god. Just saw him just blip up in the distance. Oh, it's doable. I think it's doable. Because yeah, we'll catch up. The Ridge Racer games are kind of lenient with their AI a little bit. Like they do let you catch up to them fairly easily. There we go. That was a clean overtake as well. Ah shit! No, keep him behind me. Where is he? Can't see him. I think I did it. Did I come first? I think I did. I think I came first. But yeah, the AI on Ridge Race is fairly lenient. Like once you've got a certain distance ahead of a car, it just sort of drops back, and you probably won't see it again unless you really mess up. And when you start catching up with the other cars, it sort of brings them in subtly to give you a chance to overtake. I overtook. We can try and do this. I can do the last race. God, I'm making a long video this week. Let's just pretend I'm making up for not getting the Advance Wars video done. But yeah, the AI is nice and lenient on this. It's not like some racing games where they just sort of charge at you. Backstage drama. Former RTS driver Yazaki breaks 13-year silence to return as PRC manager. The truth behind ace driver Giuliano's death, the Yazaki link revealed. Oh god. Looks like the cat's finally out of the bag. What's happened? He murdered him. That was my mistake. As his teammate, I should have yielded my track position to him. It was as if I killed Giuliano myself. The press hounded me to death. You killed someone? When he says yielded his track position to him, Giuliano was walking along the track, and he just ran him over. I think that's a story, yeah. I want to keep the promise I made with Giuliano to win the RRR Grand Prix. Sorry, that's enough of my sob story. You somehow remind me of Giuliano. Do I? Bit racist, just because I'm white. I assume he's white because he's an Italian, judging by that name. Bit racist of you, Shinji. Yazaki. By the way, congratulations on your win. It was a bit tough, but you made it. The final race is up next, so go get some rest. Can I get a new car for the final race? Oh, sweet, we can save it. We might get a new car. Let's save. Bump, 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 bump. You see how the text is kind of It's kind of messy on here, but trust me, on a CRT it looks fine. Right, final Grand Prix. Do I get a new car? Shooting hoops in Los Angeles. Because that's what they do in Los Angeles. They do basketball, and shooting hoops is a basketball. We get a new car. What have we got? Does it look like a dick? It still looks like a dick. I think there's slight variations on each car, isn't there? 75 kilometers per hour. Jesus. It's up to you to master it. Oh, thanks. This car's going to be a bit fast. There's like, if I remember rightly, the way the car designs work on this, there's like sections of the cars that could be changed. And that's how they come up with 300 and some odd cars. They're all modular modelled car design pieces. Some of them have like spoilers that come out from the bodywork into the back rear window. Look really cool. Hard to describe, but you might see them sometime. Final race is up next. Did you see her yet? The crew worked on your machine all night long. Oh, it's an upgraded version. Car is set up for high speed racing on the final track. Looks the same on the outside, but don't judge a book by cover. She's a killer. You'll probably have to deal with the driver from RTS in this final race. Old man Gilbert's team is no joke. Well, we can't stick our tails between our legs and run away now. Come on, kid, this one's for you, Giuliano. So you want me to kill someone? Okay. Right, let's do this. It's a nighttime race. You can change the music on this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it on the one that suggests, because, you know, it's good music. It's New Year's Eve. Wait, do you actually get fireworks on this? I can't remember. I seem to remember you get fireworks as you're going around the finish line. Or is that me just remembering stuff wrong? Okay. Oh, it's a nice simple track. I like that. Hardly any corners. Am I going to come first though? Ooh, nice and easy corner. I like that. I like that as well. That's a nice easy corner. I can manage this. Where are the other cars though? That's a nice easy corner as well. I think the last corner is going to be a bit sharper though, isn't it? Oh, there's 6 laps. Jeez, okay. Right. That's okay. I feel a little bit better about not overtaking all the cars when, like, you know, there's 6 laps to do. It's a pretty clean course as well. No, not too... Oh, you cock bastard. Hey! It's the grey car every time. He's a total jerk. Driven by a drunk. Don't drink and drive. There you go, right past him. Bit of a drift on the last corner. There's another guy in a cop car. Cock car, not a cop car. I wouldn't accuse anyone in this game of being a cop. God, that'd be dreadful. Right. I don't know, 3 laps left. I'm in 4th. I'm feeling good. It's a pretty easy course. Maybe they give you an easy course in the last race just to let you feel good about yourself. Because that previous one was properly challenging. Because the first place are going to be an absolute pain in the arse to get past. I don't know if I need to release the accelerator on that corner, but it feels like I do. I'm not using the brake though on any of these corners, I'm just powering around them. 3 laps to go. I do like the voiceover guy. Tells you to not lose your cool and stuff like that. Look at that. I don't think any racing games have tunnels that look as good as the ones in Ridge Racer. Just that, oh, that's that sort of deep orange glow as you go through them. Is this going to be a rare instance of me actually being good at a game for once? But there's the first placer. Am I actually going to succeed on a Let's Play? Saying that now is where it's going to reveal that all the other cars have turbo boosts except for me. Oh, it's a grey car. He's going to get in my way, isn't he? Oh, that was smooth cornering. He's right next to me, isn't he? I'm using the analog stick for steering on this. Normally I wouldn't. On Ridge Racer and Ridge Racer Revolution, the D-pad was king. I mean, obviously you couldn't use the analog stick on that game anyway, but I kind of got used to it on later PS1 games. Here we go, last lap. That wasn't even my best lap. God. Did I hit another car on that lap? Best lap was lap 4. Gotta stop looking over at those counters. I crash when I do that. Let's see if I can get a best lap on this last one, but unhindered, no other cars in the way. Let's see if we can make it sub 35. Come on, let's do sub 35. Yeah, fireworks, there you go, I remember that. 'Cause it's New Year's. Nah, that wasn't even a good lap. But we got fireworks and I won the Grand Prix. I did good on a racing game. That's not bad. That's not bad. For once I actually did alright, and I can get a nice screenshot of the car for the thumbnail. Boom. Yeah, one of those. In a tunnel. Definitely in a tunnel. I have no idea what he's saying. He's saying some stuff, but I can't hear it. I've got the volume turned down to 1 on my TV, because any louder on that comes through the mic, and I can't read the audio through the PC because I have to use the old Elgato for this, and it like messes me up. It's got a delay. He's talking a lot anyway. See that new Elgato HDX they brought out? I don't know if I think it's just about compatible with my PC. My PC's like 5 years old now. But it's in there. But yeah, it's kind of tempting because it can do 4K HDR and stuff. Not that I want to be doing 4K videos because the amount of time they take. But if I ever get a new PC, I think an Elgato HDX will be on the cards. There you go. We did it. I won the Grand Prix. I was going to just start right from the beginning, but I think I'd made the right choice by playing through to the last part of it. Congratulations, you're the winner of the Real Racing Roots 99. Oh, thanks. I mean, I had no choice but to win it. There's no second or third place in the last round. You've done it. You've managed to pull it off. You're just incredible. He's in love with me. Giuliano, did you see him? I kept my promise through him. He's gonna cry. Can you hear it? The crowd. It's good to be here. It's good to be back. Yeah, that's it. You live vicariously through me. Why not? What am I babbling about? Man, seems like this team's made up of a bunch of emotional crybabies. Yeah. Fucking emotions. Get out of here, kid. The press is waiting for you. No one else. Remember, you're the one who won. I did. I am the one who won. You got me a decent car though, so you know. Congrats. In the epilogue, what happens now? Run someone over on the way home. A new beginning. Giuliano, memories can be cruel. If only I had stopped you that time. Even if I had hit you, my guilty conscience will be with me forever. I was able to keep our promise today. So I mean, a little bit of a story that you get as you play through the Grand Prix. That's nice. Although someone else had to fill your shoes. Did he give me? Was I wearing his shoes? That kid is good. Maybe even better than you. In fact, you're a piece of shit, Giuliano. Fuck you. Giuliano, will you forgive me if I have a dream again? You know, a man can change as long as he lives. I want to race again with the kid who taught me that. Oh, sweet. What track's this that we're looking at? Can I steer? No. And so began the legacy of the PRC. That was fun, wasn't it? Look at that. We did a race. I got 4 cars. I think they're unlocked now in the regular mode, time trials, or something. I don't know. I say 4 cars. One of them was the same car, just with better speed. Oh, look at that. We're getting an end sequence. Psh, look at that. PS1 CGI. My car's not there though. Vroom vroom vroom. Considering that you could see this within an hour or so of buying the game and playing it, because you could just play games when you put them in your consoles back then. You didn't have to wait an hour and a half to let you play the game. Gran Turismo 7, looking at you. But Yeah, you could see the end of the game in no time. Hey, it's like the end of the Punisher film when they make the skull shape. It's kind of brave to release a full price game that you can see the end credits of in an hour. But this game it's built around you replaying the tournament, picking different teams, different combinations of teams and cars to unlock all the potential vehicles in the game, of which there are 321. So a lot to unlock. If you unlock there's 320 cars, and if you unlock them all, you get like a Pac-Man car, which is always fun. But that's like a massive step up from the previous games. I don't think Rage Racer had anywhere near that many. He had a lot of cars, but not 321. I was doing that song, the Ridge Racer song. Who did the music on this game? Let's check, because I'm pretty sure it's the person who did the music for Lumines. Whatever his name is. Can't remember his name. He was the designer of Lumines as well. Or at least he's one of the musician on this is one of the musicians, I think. We might as well watch the credits. I finished the game on a regular weekly Let's Play. Does this count as finishing? God, the Ridge Racer music's bops. I don't usually go for dance music, but the Ridge Racer stuff is like... it's good. Good graphic design as well. All the menus are slick as hell in this game. Definitely taking influences from stuff like Wipeout, which we're doing. Wipeout and the Colin McRae rally games that were doing just these super slick looking menus on the PS1. Kota Takahashi. Yeah, that rings a bell, that name. Wow, that's Ridge Racer Type 4. I want ideas for other racing games to have a look at. I'm kind of into this whole doing some older racing games every few weeks. Every few weeks, I don't know. We'll decide later. But stuff like I was talking to Cardinal Smith the other day about a racing game called Automodelista, which was a cel-shaded racing game on the PS2. That's something I might want to dig out and do a video of, because that was a good ass racing game. I remember it had really slightly stiff racing controls, if I remember rightly, but it had a unique look to it, and it was a Capcom racing game. There aren't many of those. Capcom just sort of like, out of all the arcade genres they got really into, racing wasn't one of them. It was a bit weird. I suppose they specialised in beat 'em ups, didn't they? There's that beat 'em up collection coming out soon as well. I'll have to get that. Just bought myself Valkyrie Densetsu on the Switch. It's been released on Arcade Archives, which is a bit of a retro one. Might do that on the channel at some point. That might be one to play through, because I think it's got a multiplayer mode that me and Paul could play through. I'm pretty sure. Those lights swishing around the place, I like it. Whee! It's a good effect. But yeah, nominate some racing games for me. Just tell me some. I might have them if I've got them. I've got a bunch of PS1 racing games. It's probably one of the genres I've got most of on PS1. But yeah, we can check out some PS2 as well, or some original Xbox ones if they're backwards compatible. Probably aren't. There you go. Welcome. A new car has been added to the garage mode. Just one new car. A new game mode is now available. Oh, let's go see what car we got. What new game mode was added? Extra Trial. That was it. Right. Let's see what we got in the garage. Is it the knob car? You can see all that dithering on those there, those streaks of light. They don't look like that on a piece, on a thing. There you go, that's the starting car. Yeah, there you go, you got all the cars that you unlocked. Wild Boar, and the upgraded version of Wild Boar. Does it actually have any difference in its name or anything? It's just, yeah, just a slightly upgraded version. Can we do something to the design? Oh, we can make it all black and red. Yellow, Pac-Man style colours. Oh yeah, I remember you used to race around with them in this colour. It's like a deep red. But that's neat, see, because they put car customisation in here. So I say you can do a decal as well. So like, how does this work? Ah, no, that's not it. Do I not have any? You need to have something. But yeah, you can pick the decals out, Bosconian, and put them on your car. But this is like, you know, there aren't many PS1 games that let you modify the looks of the cars. It was more of a like a PS2 thing onwards, wasn't it? Like Need for Speed Underground, I think, was the one that really kicked that off. What was Extra Trial? Extra Trial. Is this just time trials that are really hard or something? But yeah, I tell you what, do have a look for our Ridge Racer high spec deck demo that we played on the channel ages ago. Me and Paul play it. Right, so you can race cars with just one type of car. Got it. Okay. Well, anyway, I should stop now because this has been going on long enough. God, that's been Ridge Racer Type 4. Thank you for watching. Do a like and subscribe. And look out for the Advance Wars Mellow Gaming Recommends, which, I mean, I've got the weekend to do some editing on it as well. And, you know, I want to get it finished. I want to get it finished before the end of April. I wanted to get it finished back in, like, September last year. But it's been some reason of just every time I start editing it, it's like a slog. Trying to find clips, specific moments in, like, 15 hours of footage is pretty tricky. You know, a turn-based strategy game where each move you do is like 30 seconds. Trying to find those individual little bits, pretty tricky. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Ta-ta, bye.